Howdy y'all, it's Shannon with Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I am back just to do a layout share of all the layouts that I completed in June. For those of y'all that watched me, you know that I did 30 days of sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. I also made a few other layouts for other things. So I actually made a total of 36 pages for June, which brought my total pages for the year to 234. My total pictures for the year is at 581, and just in June I scrapbooked 76 pictures. So I'm going to count that as a win. I feel like I'm a little bit behind for the year because I want to reach 1,000 pictures. But overall, I'm happy. So, I thought I would just go do a quick run through because every one of these layouts have a process video that you can check out. This is my stack of pages completed. I mean, it's like almost 2 albums worth. So I'm just going to go through and show them to you. So this one was my day one, and it was my birthday pictures. This is the sketch, and it was designed by Kelly Pyron, and I absolutely loved it. It's hard to see some of the sparkle. Trying to see if it'd pick it up. There's a little bit. But I use my shimmer brush on it, so it's really pretty. It's just hard to show. But yeah, you can see a little bit of the shimmer there. Alright. I didn't think this through. I need a spot to sit on. Okay. And this one was day 2. And it was a Rock City layout using up swap goodies. This was the sketch designed by Kathy Price, and this was my take on it. And we had lots of fun at Rock City. If you guys have never been, it's on Lookout Mountain in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and it's really cool. Okay, this one was day 3, and this was a layout of me and my long distance bestie. We met up and went to a scrapbook crop in Gatlinburg, and it was lumberjack themed. Really fun. This was the sketch, and it was by Lisa Sikorsky, but all I did was flip the sketch. So that was my take on it. Really cute. I pulled in some star sequins. I love my bling. If y'all watch me, y'all know. Okay, so day 4 I'm upset about because I promised y'all I'd have pictures and it'd be done, but that didn't happen because I have misplaced the picture that came in with my photo order I waited on forever. But I don't remember if I added the sequins in the video or not, but they're really pretty and sparkly. This was the sketch. It was designed by Jessica Michaels. Super cute. And I think I will probably use the sketch again, but I want to turn one of them into a shaker. So, we'll see. I guess the rest of my summer is pretty wide open since I'm done with 30 days of sketches. Okay, so this is day 5, designed by Jennifer, I want to say Gagney, but that might not be right, so I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name. Probably mispronounced it twice. This was just a layout that I did of us at the Lake Winnepesaukah Amusement Park on the bumper cars. Really fun. Used up some swap goodies. And did lots of smushing on it in different colors, which I really liked. This one is, sorry, my air's kicking on. Day 6, sketch designed by Sarah Davies, and super simple. And I did this layout, and I did my journaling about the goodness of God, because I wouldn't have made it this far without Him, and He has been very good to me. And I don't know if you can see all the shimmery on the flowers. All of these were swap items that I used, and they're super pretty. I told myself either I'm going to have to start swapping less or scrapbook more, and I like the scrapbooking more and using up the swap stuff. So we'll see how it goes the rest of the year. Alright, so this one was day 7 by Maggie Crowley Miniker. Hopefully I said that correctly. And I did this bubble layout, and I know I'd added the glossy accents while I was filming, but now that it's dry, look how cute, and they really just show up. Trying to catch the light to show it. There we go. You can see it a little bit, but yeah, they look really cute. So this was my grandbaby blowing bubbles. This was day 8. This is the sketch designed by Kristen Foster. Super cute. And I just used all pieces from a collection, pieces I had sitting around. These are shiny. If y'all haven't noticed, I like bling on everything. Bling and flowers are my jam. And my garden. I love doing garden pages. One of these days I'm going to actually sit down and try to make a garden album for each year, like of my different flowers I had growing, and the butterflies and the bees and the birds and all that stuff that shows up. This one's day 9, designed by Jessica Finn Hill. And I ended up doing a layout of my best friend Steph and her birthday. And I did it monochromatic, all in purples, using all swap items. And I love it, love it, love it. This one's probably one of my most favorite pages that I did. This one is day 10, designed by Laura Moss, and super cute. I always say that, but they really are. Like, the sky is the limit when it comes to sketches, because you can just use your imagination. On this one, I used my favorite collection, close to my heart, in full bloom papers and stamps. And I don't know if you can see it good, but I did add shimmer to the butterflies, so they are shimmery. It's hard to see. I can't get it to show up. You can see it a little bit, but they're really pretty. I also added it to the little light bulbs. I don't know if you can tell or not, but super cute. That was my oldest grandbaby. Okay, this one is day 11. This one also used up swap stuff that I got. This was the sketch designed by Brandy Jo. A pretty simple layout. I love how it turned out. Love the baby. That's my middle grandbaby. And like I said, I just used up swap stuff, and it turned out super cute. I love how it has all the dimension and layers. Alright, so this one was day 12. And it was designed by Carrie Simmons. And I decided to do the sunflowers from the sunflower field. And I used up some handmade flowers that I had made. I'm sure you guys will see these coming up in my, in my flower series I'm going to have coming up in July. But just really pretty. I'm actually excited because they're actually opening up the sunflower field this weekend for the 4th of July. They said it's not in full bloom yet, but it's by next weekend it should be completely in bloom. So I'm excited, and I'll have a million new pictures to share. Alright, so this one was day 13, and it was designed by Shannon Allure. And I did not add pictures while I was scrapping this page when I was making it. I had planned on using some pictures of my homegrown berries, but I have misplaced like the whole set of pictures I was planning on adding to layouts. I cannot find it since I've cleaned up my room and straightened it up. So it's a mess. And yeah, so I ended up just putting pictures from the Strawberry Festival. I had homemade strawberry shortcake, homemade strawberry lemonade, all made from local grown fresh berries. So the title ended up working out either way. But yeah, just had more of my paper flowers that I'd handmade on it. And some of my tickets. I love the tickets. They're super cute, but they've kind of been hard for me to figure out how I'm going to put them to use. So, I'm looking forward to doing some more pages with those. Okay, so day 14 is a double page layout. Let's see if I can fit it all on camera for the most part. I ended up doing a Thanksgiving layout, and this was the sketch. It was designed by Brandy Robinson. Super cute. I generally do mostly 2-page layouts. And I don't know. Since I've been filming, it's kind of changed how I scrapbook some, and so I don't know. I like to get it all done at once, and not once I'm done with the page, I usually do not go back for anything. So once it's done, it's done. But there was some that I really would have liked to do a second page to, and I don't know if I will go back and do it, but it's a possibility. But I don't know. So I did use up some swap items on these. I really enjoyed them. And the pie. Look how cute. Like, it looks real. Like real whipped cream. So I just love it. Alright. Day 15. This one was day 15. And this was the sketch. And it was designed by Rebecca, I'm going to say Verbanik, and I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. It reminded me of quilt squares, and mine kind of took on a life of its own. It wasn't exactly like this, but I just laid it out. I thought of Ginger's quilt block series that she did over on Ginger's Corner, and I loved it. I did a lot of the quilt layouts, so that's what this reminded me of. It reminded me of down home, so it brought back cooking. I had made these for a swap in a group, and these were just my extras. I didn't make this, but it's super cute. I don't know if you can see it, but like they use the the metallic so it actually looks like it's a real one. Alright, so this one was day 16. Uh-oh, hold on. I got a page stuck together. Okay, this one was day 16. And this was the sketch designed by Debbie Norton Barton. And I ended up doing the kite page. I just pretty much hand cut out this, just cutting pieces of paper. Great way to use up scraps. I made this for a swap. But yeah, so it was really cute. I enjoyed it. I didn't think I would, but I did. I actually enjoyed, like, some of these pages were really challenging for me, but I can say that I really did enjoy each one just because of the challenge that it presented to make me think outside the box and rethink how I would actually do things. So this one was day 17, and it was designed by Corey Mace, and I ended up doing this gamer layout. Very simple, didn't even use any pattern paper. All of it was stamping and ink, so I thought that was pretty cool. This was a Hobby Lobby sticker, and this came from a swap, and I just added the buttons to it. And then, well, enamel dots, but buttons. Buttons for the controller. So that one was pretty cool. I don't do a whole lot of boyish layouts because I like using my flowers. This one was really easy. I felt like I cheated on that one because I used a pre-made background paper. But this one was for day 18, designed by Marcia Den Nix. Sorry if I mispronounced. I wanted to do this, and I was like, oh, I was really tired. So I was burning the midnight oil on a lot of these layouts at night to film them, to get them up. But this one I ended up using it, and I like it. It's not really in my, I don't know, in my style. I like busy, I like color, I like flowers, but I don't know. But I do love Vicki Boutin and how well everything went together. This was me and my best friend in high school at the top of the Smoky Mountains. She's passed away. But, you know, beautiful memories. Alright, now this one was day 19, designed by Hannah Panter, and I ended up using my kindergarten picture from 1988. I got to use up some really old stickers. These were like really old, like, I don't know. I've had them for a really, really, really long time, probably over 15 years. So it was nice to use that up. I got this in a swap. These were Dollar Tree stickers, and I just did some stamping. This one was also for Through the Rainbow using ledger paper. But I enjoyed it, and that was me. And I don't know if I said this, but this one is actually my pastor now. So that was funny. But I don't remember if I said that and told that in my video or not. Alright, so this one is day 20, designed by Jennifer Kane, and super cute. I had other things in mind, and then that I wanted to do, but then, you know, like I said, I was tired and running out of time, and I ended up doing this. But I also used this for Tool Time Tuesdays, and it was for embossing folders. So I embossed the circles. You can actually see them a little bit better now since the glossy accents has dried. But it was another bubbles layout of my grandbabies playing with bubbles. And I did this mixed media background for another page that I had done. But I kind of would like to go back and just redo it. It looks very light on camera, but it actually is has a lot more color. It's just hard to show it. But a lot of these sketches, I do think I will go back and make some other pages. Okay, this one is day 21. And this was the sketch designed by Crystal Barrett. And I showed off my beautiful peony. It took a few years to bloom, but I absolutely love all the layers on it and how it turned out, because these fit perfectly with this. And it's funny because a lot of times, like, I'll just pull together the papers and not really know what picture I'm going to do. And sometimes I just pull a picture and I can pull embellishments in the picture and design the whole layout and not even have paper picked out yet. But I'll have everything else laid out how I want it. So then I have to find paper. So with me, you never know. It's just really whatever inspiration strikes. Okay, so this was day 22, designed by Melinda Sweetman. And I did my birthday photos. I used up some flowers. I used up some swap stuff. Did a little bit of smushing. But these were from my birthday this past year. I had a broke foot, so had to sit down, and they was bringing everything to me. I don't know if I told that in my video, but I had my walking boot on because I was getting over a broke foot and an arm. Oh yeah, I wanted to show this because it might show up. This is holographic embossing powder, and it looks really cool. You can kind of see it a little bit. But it was the first time I ever used it, and I actually really liked it. Now I'm trying to think of ways that I can use it again. Okay, so this one is day 23, and it's a 2-page layout. This one was designed by Shannon Blinn, and I ended up using photos of my kitty cat Whiskers. I used some twine for yarn, and then I just used some Hobby Lobby stickers, but I love the way it turned out. I used up a bunch of letter stickers that I had extra, and then I just used some tacky glue and glued on this ball of yarn, and that's him. He's pretty fat and lazy now. This really sums him up. He don't do a whole lot of playing, but I thought the yarn was a cute touch. Alright, so I'm trying to hurry so this video isn't a million hours long. Okay, this one's day 24, designed by Jen Miller. And I ended up doing this pool layout of my daughter Brooke and my 2 older grandbabies. And I love how these little bubbles, like, they were sparkly bubbles, and they really just show off. It really looks like water drops on the page. And I just used a bunch of fussy cut flowers. I did add shimmer to them. And this was a swap piece, and the sun was a swap piece, and I also added shimmer to it, so it looks really cool. Alright, so this one was day 25, and I didn't want to break out Christmas if you watched my video, but I did it anyways, because when I saw this sketch, all I could see was presents, like boxes. So this one was designed by Karen Adams Kidwell, and this was my take on it. I ended up using all these embellishments. I had made a page kit for a swap a while back ago, and I did some stamping and some smushing on the page just to give it a little bit of something. But that one was day 25. So this one was day 26. And it was designed by Ruth Lewenden. Sorry if that's not correct, but this was day 26. And it was us getting to meet a baby raptor at Universal Studios. Trying to eat our hair and, you know, all kinds of crazy stuff. But really fun. This was a swap piece, and these leaves were just something I'd cut out and had extra on my extra from a project that I cut out on the Cricut. This was from a swap, this little film strip, and then I cut out my title on the Cricut. Alright, so day 27 is another 2-pager. And I did Easter, and it was designed by Sean Styles Lar. Sorry if that's wrong. And I found it funny that after I posted mine that I got looking on Facebook, and my scrappy buddy Mallory had went with Easter too, and I thought it was hilarious because we were twinning, scrapbook twinning. And then 2 days later, we ended up doing Easter again. And we had both flip-flopped some swap embellishment. She used it on her this time when she did it, and the next time I used it. So I thought that was funny. But all of these were swap pieces. This was a swap. This was a swap. All these flowers. The greenery. I mean, literally all I used was the paper, because all of this was all swaps that I had participated in. So a little sparkly carrot. And then put sparkly bling in the center of the flowers. But super cute. I really enjoyed it. Alright, this one was day 28 by Sarah Scraps. And this was just a layout I did of my family using my favorite paper collection. The In Full Bloom by Close to My Heart. And I just stamped and cut out some flowers and colored them up to match the paper. But I really love this. That was our Easter pictures one year. And then here's the next 2-pager. And Mallory did an Easter page too. It was funny. And she used this bunny on her first Easter page she did. But this was a sketch. Whenever I saw it, all I could think of was Easter eggs. But this one was designed by Laura Cameron Whipfler. And it was super cute. I mean, I got a lot of a lot of pictures on here. I got seven pictures on here, so that is really good because it goes towards my goal. But this was a swap piece. I made this for a swap. This was a swap piece. All the flowers were gifted to me in a swap. And this is a swap piece that I made for a swap a while back ago. So, that one was day 29. And then here was day 30. And it was designed by Miss Carrie. A very cute sketch. And it was very simple. I mean, very easy. I just put paper down, did a little bit of smushing on there, added some journaling, fussy cut some butterflies, and it was done. So, this is a layout I made for a crop over on My Scrappy Life for Miranda Weber. And it was monochromatic. It was a monochromatic challenge that I did. And I used green and some of my garden pictures and me in my garden. So, super cute, super easy. And then this is the layout I did last night for Mixed Media Mayhem. And so super cute, very easy. I used texture paste, which I don't do a whole lot of, and I did some stamping and some smushing, and I really like how it turned out. I added shimmer to the center of the flowers, and these was just a bunch of fussy cut flowers from one of the pattern papers. So, but that is it. I hope you guys will like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be participating in a few things. I believe 12 Days of Summer Scrap Lifts is starting. Well, it'll be today whenever you see this video. It'll be starting over on Scrap Squad, so you should check that out. And try out some of these sketches. Like, you know, they don't have to just be done in June. You can do them any time of the year and add them with any theme or whatever that you have. So, until tomorrow, bye y'all.